Hello guys, welcome back to another video here on YouTube from ACY Securities channel. And today, we don't have much happening this week, but before we go through anything, I would like for you to subscribe to the channel, give us a thumbs up on the video, and share this content with your friends. If you've watched yesterday's video, I'm much more happy because I did had a good night of sleep today. Yesterday was just crazy. I was so tired, and the reason being because on Sunday I went out for a walk, and then that was 9:30 p.m. and I was like, oh, let's have a coffee. That's not a smart decision to do at 10 p.m, 9:30, 10 p.m. And then I couldn't even sleep on Sunday to Monday. So I was like, oh my God, Monday I was very tired. But hopefully everyone is feeling good and ready for another week. So today, what will we have into the economic calendar won't make much difference. All right, I want to talk about another thing. But let's go through it. So we're only going to have at 8 p.m. The French job seekers total, and the most important would be guessing that will be at 11:30 p.m. German Bundesbank giving us a speech, and this will be all because pretty much we don't have anything else. We did have retail sales at 11:30 a.m. today from Australia, the month of April, coming lower than what the consensus was expecting. The previous was negative 0.4%, the consensus was 0.3%, and the actual was 0.1%. So therefore, the actual came in lower than the consensus of 0.3. It came 0.2% off. That's what, in a professional terms, that's what we say. Oh yeah, how was the retail sales? Yeah, 0.2% off. So basically, lower than the previous by 0.2%. Okay. This of course did had an impact on the Australian dollar. If we look at the Aussie dollar, Australian dollar against the US dollar, we can see that we came up from the 66,740 all the way now to 66,640. So basically 100 points of a difference, a 10 pips move there in the last 2 hours. Now, what I want to talk is gold. All right, gold is dropping. As we just saw last week, right at Thursday. Let me get the price of gold right here. So right at Thursday, we had a continuation of dropping. All right, we hit the all-time high as 2,430, 2,447, 49, something around those numbers. And then we dropped all the way to 2,325. So what a drop. This is pretty much all the way to 452, all the way to 250. That's pretty much 150, 160 points of a drop in less than a week. All right, less than a week. Why I say that? Because we've just started this drop on Thursday and today's Tuesday, so pretty much 4 days. All right, I was long and I took a loss. All right, I don't have a problem to say that, and this is how market works, and this is why you need to manage your risk properly. Now, do I think that gold will probably continue to go down? Maybe. There is a possibility for that to happen. Why did the gold have done all of this move? Even Peter, I was talking to Peter Pan, one of the other analysts here at ACY, and I was talking to him and was like, Peter, do you actually believe that gold can continue to go down? Do you think that gold will continue to go down? And he was like, yeah, most probably gold will continue to go down. This is what Peter say, right? I'm just quoting what he say. And he continues to say, he adds on this saying that the reason being is that gold have been so much high because people were thinking on an escalation of China and Taiwan and Iran and Israel becoming a world war, let's say. And some of the market participants, they were actually thinking this could happen. I've never thought this would happen. I think it's out of sense right now for this to happen. I just think that the market was a little bit too crazy thinking about it. What do I think that can possibly continue to go happening with gold here? I do believe that gold can come back to $2,310 around that area. I just see a potential on happening that, because there is, remember, for those who are on my webinar, I've always mentioned that those boxes have to be filled before any other move. And it's not me saying that, it's the big banks, it's the big corporations, because these are the areas that most of the orders are placed in the market. So if the market wants to come back to that, there is possibility of adding ons into their areas, all right? I'm saying about the market, I'm not saying for you to do that, just so it makes very clear. And then after that, we may have another possibility of becoming on an uptrend again. But when we look to gold in a whole year, all right, in a very long term, in the next 6 to 8 months, there is a possibility of this continue to go up. Most probably, yes. All right. Gold is a commodity. Therefore, every time that happens, something that just happened last year, the year before, this year, and will probably continue to happen because this is made by humans. Humans, us. Most probably we will continue to have gold rolling up. The targets have been, I've talked to Adrian on the last podcast, well, not the last one, I can't remember if it was the last one, but probably, no, it wasn't. So the 2 podcasts ago, I've talked to Adrian, and we've mentioned that he is looking for $3,200, $3,300. The target for the Aussie, for the gold, all right. So I made his words my words, and I do believe that gold, there is a potential to reach that area. So we're probably looking at another $1,000 where gold is at the moment. $1,000 move. Will this happen tomorrow? No, won't. All right, it's $1,000 move. It's not a $1 move. So I think everyone here knows, but what I'm saying is not a financial advice. I'm not saying to you go and buy gold and hold until the end of the year. No, completely no. All right, it's just what I'm thinking based on the analysis. I think you guys are very smart to understand that. Besides that, guys, if you have any questions, if you have any thing you want to talk to me, please put down in the comments, and I will be happily looking to it. Anything is just comment in the video, like this video, share this content with your friends, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel. We've just reached 8,000 subscribers, so we are very happy that you guys are making part of the family of the YouTube channel and sharing this good knowledge that we've been producing every day here for you. I see you in the next video, and take care and have a good week ahead. See you. Ciao, ciao.